All right, I'm about 17 years old. I pull up to a convenience store and I see this really nice convertible BMW. I think it was an M6. And I'm a BMW guy. I really like BMWs. I was like, dude, that's sick. And I see that he's got the hood popped. So I'm like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna say what's up, be friendly, see if maybe I can help him. Obviously the dude's got, he's got a nice car. Probably pretty cool dude. So I'm like, what's going on, man? He's like, oh, so I can't get it to start. So I'm, what's going on? What's going on, man? Maybe I can help you out. I know a thing or two about cars. I was a total idiot, by the way. I didn't know much about cars at all. Actually, one time I wanted the gas line tube on my little crappy BMW to be a different color. So I ordered some pink tubes that were definitely not rigid enough to be gas line tubes. It was just like random like plastic silicone tubes. So they kept breaking, but I kept just like putting it back on there, and then I'd have a gas leak and then I'd put it back on there. So yeah, totally dumb as a brick. Absolutely not going to be able to help this guy. And he's like, well, so the CPU is not letting the car come on. And I'm like, okay, I know a thing or two about CPUs. Totally didn't. Dumb as a brick. Let me hop up in there. I did have an OBD2 to USB thing, so like I could plug a car into USB because I thought that would be cool. I thought maybe I'd be able to do some hackaroonies, but it wasn't really it wasn't a thing that I knew anything. I didn't know what I was doing. So I had that back in my apartment. I was like, dude, let me just, I'll go get in my car. I'll go get my little plug-in and I'll come back and I'll help you out. So he was like, cool, sick. Can I get your number? That way I can let you know if I get this fixed, I'll just shoot you a text or something. I'm like, cool. All right. Seems like a cool guy. Run to my apartment. I get my little plug-in thing that I got at home. I get back over to him and I plug it in. So I ask him what he thinks maybe is going on. Like, what do you think's going wrong? Like, how did this happen? He's like, well, I just turned the car off and then it wouldn't turn back on. And then he started explaining. And he said, see, I bought this in California and I'm driving it cross country. So we're in Texas. And so he's a long way, he's been making this cross country trip. I'm like, okay. He said, when I turned it off, the lojack activated. And he started explaining to me that he bought it at a dealership and they had lojack activated on the car to keep people from stealing the cars. But when he purchased the car, this kind man, when he purchased the car, they forgot to remove the lojack device. They just forgot. So, me being 17 and the IQ of a cement block, I'm like, yeah, okay. I mean, no big deal. I mean, they just forgot. So let's plug in and try to figure this out, man. Let's try to get this all hooked up to get you on your way so you can drive as far away from California as possible, like your goal. So I plug into it and I got this crappy HP laptop, and I obviously, I'm not bypassing an anti-theft device as a 17-year-old with an OBD2 to USB that I got off eBay for $16. So I fiddle around with it. I download maybe some software using the hotspot on my phone. We're there for maybe an hour. Like, I really gave this a shot. I thought, oh, yo. Then he tells me, like, as I'm messing with it, I'm like, dude, I don't think I can get this. I don't know what's going on. He tells me, he says, bro, if you're able to get this, I'll fly you and one of your friends out to California when I get back for a vacation that's on me. And for whatever, I kid you not, he said he's just going to pay for a vacation. I'm like, okay, sick. Yeah, that's, to be honest, partly why I thought maybe I'd help this guy that's got a really expensive car. Maybe I'll get something out of it. You know how it goes. But again, I believed it. So I'm this dumb 17-year-old assisting this guy in what is clearly grand theft because I think I'm going to get like a free week vacation in California. So we mess with it for like another 30 minutes out in front of this convenience store, which is not very convenient to work on a car in front of. And I'm thinking, I can't get that. I'm not gonna be able to fix this. I just can't do it. So I offer to him though, maybe I'll go pick up some lunch. You want some food? I'll go pick up the food. So I drive down the street and I pick up some Panda Express. The line at Panda took a long time. I think I was gone for like 30 minutes getting this Panda Express. I come back, dude's gone. Dude's straight gone. I don't know if he figured it out, if he got towed off. Not sure. Tried to call him like 4 times. I think I still actually have his number. Hold on. I would have saved it as M6. Let me search my phone real quick. No, I don't have it. But who knows what happened to that guy? Maybe like they came, towed his car off, and they were like, dude, we gotta take you to prison for grand theft or, jail or whatever it is. I just remembered that out of nowhere. I was like, man, I totally almost assisted some kind gentleman stealing a BMW M6. Well, I kind of did. I mean, I ate his Panda Express, but moral of the story is, people steal cars.